Hi, I'm Jody Worrell. Today we'll learn a country lick that follows the chord changes of the backing track from G to E minor. Let's start by taking a close look at the lick. All right, here's our lick. We're playing over a G chord. I'm picturing it in my mind's eye, this right here. And then an E minor, I'm picturing this. That's at the 7th fret. So really just the part of it I'm thinking about is this. So we're doing this. So to get this certain sound on the G major chord part of it, I want to get a suspend and resolve sound. So suspend means that we raise the third degree of our chord, and that the third is that note that tells us if it's major or minor. In G, it's a B note right there at the 4th fret of the 3rd string. Just for the sake of argument, I'll show you what happens if we lowered that note. We'd have a G minor. So that's the major element of our chord. And a suspension has this kind of pregnant, needs to be released sound like this. It sounds like you wouldn't want to end a song on that. Your ear would want to take you to that resolution. And you might often see in some notations suspend, resolve, or S-U-S-R-E-S. And the R-E-S means we resolve the suspension. Suspended, resolved. So to give this a cool country sound, I'm going to do that suspend and resolve with a bend. It's a little hard to do. I'm going to start off by bending the 4th fret to the 5th fret with my 2nd finger on the 3rd string. I'm just going to do that first. Now I'm going to start off, that's not the first note I play, it's just going to be there ready to be released. So I'm going to play the 3rd fret of the 1st string, 3rd fret of the 2nd string, then hit that bent note and let it down and push it back up. Kind of hard to do. You might even need to change the fingering a little bit. You might need to add your 2nd finger in and do it. That might be a way to do it. And then I'm just going to play that, make a loop out of it, and go back up to the 3rd fret, 2nd string, 3rd fret, 1st string. And you want to let those ring as best as possible. It won't always be perfect, but with the track going or with the band playing, it's going to have the effect you're looking for. That was a good one. Then I'm going to jump up here, and I want to play this chord, but I want to do a sort of an artful bend into it. So we're going to do a funny fingering. We're going to play this little chord. I'm just going to finger this chord already. It's the 7th fret, 3rd string with your 2nd finger, 8th fret, 2nd string with your 4th finger, and 7th fret, 1st string with your 3rd finger. Looks like a little D chord. If you know a D fingering. If that's a D, this is a G. But I'm going to play it with these fingers. And I'm going to back up this 2nd finger with my 1st finger, and I'm going to bend that note up a whole step. Not a good one. Here's a good one. So that's going to take a lot of work for you to get a handle, and I don't do it perfectly every time. That was a good one. Just work hard on it. You're gonna have to develop some strength in your bending fingers. And a lot of my philosophy in trying to create country licks is come up with a chord and then find a way to finger it in a weird way so that you can bend one of the notes into the chord. And there's our melodic country lick. Now we'll trade the lick back and forth. I'll play first, leave a space for you to play, and we'll each end up playing it 3 times. Now you. Again. And you. Last time. And you. All right. Work hard on that trading part until you nail it every single time. Check out my other melodic country lessons to learn even more. I'm Jody Worrell, and I'll see you next time.